And here it is. The Sideshow Collectibles 1/6 scale Star Wars speeder bike. I'm so excited about this figure. It's been waiting for like 2 or 3 days in the brown box. But because I wanted to do video reviews, I wanted the full experience. So here it is. Speaking of brown boxes, do you guys even keep that, or do you throw it away? So, some people I know, they keep it. I personally keep it. It can be an added protection for the actual Star Wars boxes, or any 1/6 scale boxes. But what do you think? Some people say it adds value to the actual unit if you're going to sell them. Some people say it's just trash. So let me know in the comment section, what do you think about it? Okay? Alright, I'm super excited to open this baby up, and I want to assemble it. I'm super excited. If you want to learn more on how to assemble this baby, I'll provide a link down below by Sideshow on how to assemble the speeder bike. Ta-da! No, it's not assembled yet. I just wanted to show you guys the parts before I actually assemble the speeder bike. So what we have here is a support metal rod. It's actually a little bit heavier than your usual rods, maybe because of the weight, and when sometimes you can do a little bit of swiveling action, it can actually support the whole thing, even with the Scout Trooper, of course. This is the base stand. The base stand comes with this Scene Stealer base accessories, rocks, and then, as you can see, it's green because it's in Endor. No, not in Endor, the moon of Endor. This is the main hull with the power management system here, where you put your shifters. It comes with an outrigger. This goes underneath the hull, and it comes with a terrain sensor. This is a terrain sensor. Get this closer. There you go. That's a terrain sensor. That little thing over there. Well, in the instructions, it'll tell you that you should plug this, but mine came in plugged already. This is the, wait, let me put that in focus again. There. This is the tarp cover. Yeah, awesome. This is a cap for the stand as well. So you could do swiveling. As you can see there, you can actually move that, swiveling. Now it comes with this 2 rods here. Now these 2 rods, it'll prevent your speeder bike from circling around, so it's going to be locked on. So all you can do is swivel. If you want to turn her around, you have to turn her around via the metal rod. Okay, so it's easy, actually. We have the 5 small shifters over here. You can place it over here. It's a little bit tricky, but you'll get it eventually. Here are the steering vanes. Really small, thin steering vanes. This is the bottom protective armor. These are the foot pedals. Here's your cannon blaster. Pew pew. I always wanted to say that, so just let me. Anyway, this is for steering. Obviously, this is for steering. It's very fragile, so be careful with this piece. Okay, you have to be very careful with this thing because it's very fragile. I almost broke this. Okay, you have to put that very carefully on the main hull. This is for steering. Okay, be very careful with this. And last but not least, it comes with the instructions. Okay, I guess it's time for me to assemble it and show you guys how cool it is. Ta-da! And here it is, the assembled speeder bike. It is so awesome. It is so awesome. I had maybe it took me around 30 minutes, a little bit more, I guess, to assemble this. I thought it was easy, but it's not easy. I'll show you why it's not easy in a while. But as you can see, there's that base over there, the Scene Stealer base. It's a little bit difficult to it's like a mini 3D puzzle, but once you get it, it's kind of nice. Yeah, I love the detail. I just can't stop watching this. I just want to keep watching this, turning around. All right, let's go into detail. Okay, now for the maneuver controls. As you can see, I said earlier, it's sensitive. The cables are sensitive. This part here is sensitive. That's sensitive, so be careful when you push it in. So it feels like it's going to break when you push this, but don't worry about it, it won't. But I really had a tough time putting it in. So what I did is I circle it around until it goes in. All right. Now this is the bottom part where you place in the foot pedals, and when you push this in, don't push it on the thin rods here. Push it on the bottom there, because it's pretty difficult to put it in, and it's, you know, it needs a little bit of push. So be careful. Push it here. Don't push it here. Okay. Alright, be careful with the steering vanes because there are a lot of thin pieces here. So this is thin, the cables here are thin, the actual maneuver controls, the cable there is thin, the foot pedals, they're thin, steering vanes are thin. There are a lot of thin pieces. So you better be careful not dropping this. Okay, don't drop this. Anyway, the steering vanes can be a little bit tricky. All you have to do is to adjust the bar here. I'll put it on close-up. Okay, right there. This bar over here. This bar. Now, all you have to do is adjust it that way, and then you put it in their respective holes. Okay, so mine keeps falling off. All I have to do is push it back in, and then it's in place. About the paint, I'm 90% happy about it. The 10%, maybe it's because of the weathering. I don't know, I'm not a paint expert, but it doesn't look real at all. The weathering doesn't look real. But I can ignore that because this is such an awesome figure. I am geeking out for this bike. So, especially when I've seen it with the Scout Trooper, it's awesome, which I will show you in a little while. I love the tarp cover, the paint application there with a little bit of dirt is fantastic. I love the way the thrust flaps move up and down. Yeah, thrust flaps move up and down, so you could, you know, if you want to go. Oops, it's stuck there. What happened? Oh, there. Be careful not to go all the way up, because definitely that's gonna get paint chip underneath. So, bummer. But anyway, it's fantastic. A little bit of art movement there, I suppose. But yeah, it doesn't feel like super plasticky like the R2-D2, but I wish there was some metal parts, die-cast parts would have been great. Maybe this one, or maybe the outer rig, or maybe the engine and the compartment. And here it is with our Sideshow 1/6 scale Scout Trooper. Just look at that. It is so effing awesome. I am geeking out. Well, I can watch this forever. Yeah, it has a little bit of balance issues, but I'm okay with it. You know, you can just... It's nice to use the Steeler scene base accessory to balance it out. But without it, it is kind of flimsy. But overall, it's an awesome figure to have. So if you're gonna get the Scout Trooper, you better get the speeder bike. Not that I'm, you know, giving you a little bit of bad influence or spending more money, but when you get this baby, you're not gonna regret it. So there you have it. I hope you love my review. Don't forget to give me some thumbs up and click on subscribe. Now, if you want to check out my review on the Scout Trooper, just click on the link that's on the screen right now. Okay, see ya.